Larry, rate increases for XL customers have been approved by state regulators and will soon come into effect. On tonight's Pronews 7 Investigates Power in the Panhandle Part 2, we'll review this rate increase and see if new regulations at the federal level may drive future increases.
Here's what you need to look for in your XL bill starting in October and November. The average bill will increase by a little under $10 in total. There's two temporary surcharges being added for the time being, one for fuel and one for lost revenue before the rate change was approved. And we may see more price increases in the future. New federal rules to control carbon emissions might translate into higher costs for everyone, especially in a market where most of our energy comes from coal. It's hauled in on trains and it's very cheap, but we may not be able to use as much coal as we do now in the future.
Half your energy comes from coal power in this region. The rest would come about 40% from natural gas, which is also an emitter, obviously, of carbon dioxide. Then the rest would be wind energy. So we're bringing on more wind energy.
And the plentiful Panhandle wind may indeed reduce cost increases as we transition to new, more climate-friendly energy.
The coal right now is the cheapest form of energy that utilities can buy. Then comes wind, and then comes natural gas. So we're actually cheaper than natural gas, and we're using a lot of it around here, which also actually helps offset the costs.
As power costs increase, both electric providers we spoke with wanted to encourage their users to participate in their free conservation programs.
That's one of the things that's unusual about electricity. You have to realize we sell a product, but yet we do everything we can to keep you from buying it.
And if you're feeling a strain on your pocketbook, you might want to consider that many folks downstate pay a lot more.
In other parts of the state, you can pick and choose who you want to be your electric provider.
That's because of deregulation, but that isn't exactly great for the consumer. In fact, a recent study found that residents in deregulated markets pay prices that are considerably higher than those who live in parts of the state that are still regulated, like here in the Panhandle.
And it's important to note that even with the increases, our costs remain below the national and Texas state average. And of course, if you're looking to save money on your bill, XL says their energy efficiency programs are free to all of their customers. From the Kennedy Broadcast Center, David Grosso-Ortega for Pronews 7.